Hello, this is Paul Milligan for InAVates TV. We're here at Pro Light and Sound in Frankfurt 2017. I'm joined today by Justin from RGBlink. Welcome, Justin.
Hi, thanks, Paul.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, 4K is a big issue for you guys, something you've been involved with for a while. Where do you think we are in the transition to 4K? Are we still at the start? Are we in the middle? Or are we near the end, maybe?
Well, certainly in progress, and I mean, from our point of view, it's working deeply with the LED guys for video wall applications. It's perhaps less about 4K and more about the number of pixels that you're dealing with, and people are doing screens bigger than 4K these days. So it's being able to deliver that video reliably in the way that people need it for whatever purpose.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, do you feel that the message is getting out there and 4K is becoming the norm? Is that fair to say?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's almost the first question. Does it do 4K? Is almost a standard, regardless of whether the project really needs it or not.
Sure.
But it's a bit, demonstrates capability, I think. Yeah.
And that's across different sectors. You're seeing that kind of demand for 4K, or people asking you for 4K?
Yeah, certainly. Entertainment, Pro Light and Sound, of course, it's a big question here for people. But earlier in the year at ISE and the other integration shows, people are asking for 4K solutions, or often 4K distribution solutions.
Yeah.
So you might have 4K source, fairly common now, and the output devices may be combinations of 2K or other devices to show the full fidelity of the source.
Sure. We were chatting off camera just before we began filming here. You were telling me about this clever little box here, which is able to kind of do quite a lot from quite a small unit. We're seeing a lot of kind of what's been called sort of AV mixers and things like that. What are the advantages of buying a combined box like this rather than the kind of separate, which is what the kind of AV industry's been used to in the past?
I think that's just a part of the evolution of the industry and creating accessibility of the product in use. When someone turns up to do a conference, whether it's already fixed in place or as a rental event, they want one box to use if they possibly can, rather than have to plug in multiple things and try and make it work together. So the CP3072 Pro, bit of a long name, but allows us to address that. And for us, it's been a great launch for this product. Sure.
I mean, something we're seeing a big trend in the market recently is that manufacturers are very keen to emphasise ease of use, rather than when it used to be, we've added 10 functions this year or 20 functions this year. Is that something that you guys are seeing and you guys are kind of following?
Yeah, certainly in terms of when you look at what's happening with the LED product, more and more people are using it, so it's a wider possible user base. Where you needed a specialist technician in the past, because of the sheer volume of people and projects, that resource isn't available. So making the products in a way that makes the solution accessible is, I think, quite important, and it's just part of the whole industry really growing up.
Sure. Justin, always great to chat with you. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.